Hello guys, today we'll be doing Leetcode question which name is valid parentheses. Now what it says we are given a string S which contains different type of bracket opening and closings, right? It says if the closing and opening and closing of the brackets are in a valid range, like if every opening of a bracket have a closing in a valid manner, then we have to print a true, otherwise it will be a false. Okay, then what are they? Let's check this one. Yeah, it's here, it's a valid one. It is also valid, but see here, the opening parenthesis have a different closing parenthesis, so it is a false. Okay, and let me run this and show you test cases. Yeah, see, it's okay. Yeah, here is one test case which I have put in. See, opening, close, opening, close, opening, close, but there is no close for this one. This is also invalid, and yeah, this will be a valid one. And if there is this one, where here, if there is this one, it is also invalid. So we are coder, we know what invalid parenthesis is and valid parenthesis is. We can use if else statement to solve this first one, two and third case, but when it come to this one, it will be not happening, because we can check for the immediate next parenthesis. How can you say for the parenthesis which is far away from the far away from here its own closing opening tag? So we'll use it as dynamic way using stakes, because stake will check the immediate one for the closing parenthesis. If closing parenthesis came, it will check for its immediate one. It's we know about stakes. If you don't know, stake is a way in which the element which comes first goes last, or which comes last goes first. That is the way, and you can search on internet what is takes. Let's start it how to do. Let's see. We'll give input as a character and we'll name it st. It's my convenience, you can do whatever you want. We'll use for loop because we have to traverse the string array. Now I and this auto keyword, it's a type of assigning variables for a complicated type of values, and I am doing it because it's a convenient way to do things like in stakes and queues and maps and this type of thing. So I do it. Yeah, and I plus plus. Here we go. Now we can traverse. Now what we can do? We have to check for if, for what, for opening parenthesis. If there is opening parenthesis, we'll be pushing it into what, into stake. Otherwise we'll not be, we'll be going to some else statement, but it will be, I will be coming to it again, but let me type it first and we'll be going it back. Here it is, and next one. Yeah, let's change them. I'm quite annoyed by this opening close there automatically, which came. Don't do anything, just do it. What, st dot push what, push si value which is in si, right? Now here comes else statement. What does it say? Else statement says if there if says that if there is any opening parenthesis, come to me. If there is a closing parenthesis, we will go into else. Here what we check? We check that the top of the stake which just you entered before me is a pair of me or not. If there is a pair of me, print. Don't do anything, just pop me out. Or if there is something which is not like me, return false. We'll first check for return falsing. Returning false is falsing. So what we can do, st dot top and bracket close is equal to some opening and parentheses. Yeah, it done. And or not or, it should be explicit. If there is both of them, then only you can check for them. St dot and si is not equal to what, closing parenthesis, then it will be returning false, and we have to do it for, no, we have to do it for every one of them with, now we will use ors because it's not an explicit thing, right? We can change it, we can vary it, not change it, but yeah, it will vary na, which bracket is there, right? What I am doing here, the classic fellow. Yes, but I'm very lazy guy to do. It will return false otherwise. Mhm. Yeah, if it is not there, just pop the first element, the upper element of what, st at means that stake. And now here one thing we can do, yeah, we can check st dot empty. If it is empty, then why we should be checking anything? It's definitely a false, right? And here will be or statement because might be called the other can be done. If I give and, then it is a mandatory that it should be st dot empty, and then you know end statement how it is. Now st dot pop, and now here we will return st dot empty because if I we print true here, let me tell you how what will happen. If I print return true and the statement here is not, this one is the statement, it will not print the right value, it will not give us the right value. Let's see, it is output would be true, expected output kya hai, what it is false, but it's printing true, so it's a false. Because what will happen, the stake will push this one, our code will push this one, and then this will come, this will what will do, else will pop it because it's the matching one, and then it will again push it and stake, again it will pop it up, but there is nothing left. So what will happen, the code will be, for loop will be finished, and it will come to our last statement which is true, and it will print true, but there is no last thing, so we have to print that one with what it is, array st dot t. It will just do nothing, it will print one, which signifies that it's a true statement. If it is not, it will print false. See here, it is giving an output of false. Yeah, and let me do make it more smaller. How can we make smaller? We will the single liner. We will make it. We will remove all these brackets and all. There is no need of them. It looks cool, right? But it is quite confusing also. Don't do it. You are if it is confusing you, because it confuses me quite a lot times, but it's okay. Thank you guys, hope you understand this. You don't? Please tell me.